Hey, what's up? 2Base here. Today's video, we're going to look at the early 2000s series, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. This video was requested by Solomon, who tagged me in a post on Twitter. So let's begin the video. Cue the intro. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy was created by Maxwell Atoms. The inspiration of Billy and Mandy came from Atoms' childhood fascination with monsters and the supernatural. Atoms explains that he's always been frightened and fascinated with those kind of things growing up. When working at Cartoon Network, Atoms got a chance to turn Billy and Mandy into an actual series when Cartoon Network was looking for a show to pitch. This felt like perfect timing since he made a film in college named Billy and Mandy, but in the original film, Grim was not in there. Grim was later added when it was time to pitch a show to Cartoon Network. Atoms explained the reasoning for adding Grim is because he felt like there was someone missing. Fun fact, Grim was originally going to have a British accent, but Atoms explained that the accent didn't feel right. Then someone auditioned and did Grim's voice in a Jamaican accent for fun, which the audition staff liked a lot. This person was Greg Eagles, who would later become Grim's voice actor.
My original idea was that Grim was going to be British and he was going to be sort of like Dr. Smith from Lost in Space. And we actually had Dr. Smith from Lost in Space come in and nobody, it just didn't feel right. And finally when Greg Eagles came in, he ended up just sort of doing a read for fun that sounded sort of Jamaican, and I was like, whoa, do more of that. And eventually I sort of fell in love with that take on it.
This is my world, a lonely, lifeless refuge, where darkness rules and only fear survives.
Oh, please.
What?
Come on, Grim! The three of us have lots of fun together!
But...
Like messing with werewolves or making giant monsters!
Come on now!
He's right, Grim. You do introduce us to a lot of interesting characters.
Yeah! And sometimes things can even get kinda weird!
No, that chicken's got a grenade.
It is fun! Right?
Okay, I have to admit, you're not so bad. For people who are still alive. The all-new Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. It's good grim fun. Premieres Friday, June 13th at 7 and 10:30 on Cartoon Network.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy first aired on June of 2003. The show had 6 seasons with a total of 77 episodes, including the initial Grim and Evil segments and several specials. The series follows 2 children with polar opposite personalities, taking control of the Grim Reaper, using him throughout the series for different purposes. Just as the series suggests, one of the kids' name is Billy, who's a dim-witted, happy-go-lucky boy, who's voiced by Richard Horvitz. And a stoic, cynical little girl named Mandy, who's voiced by Grey Griffin. She is also shown to be the brains of the group. An early example of this is when she tricked the Grim Reaper into losing the limbo competition by uttering Mr. Snuggles' command trigger.
Any last words before you lose?
Just 2. Kiss, kiss.
Oh, get it off me!
You lose.
The series was and still is quite popular. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy won a couple of Emmy Awards, an Annie Award, and also received nominations for a Daytime Emmy Award and a Golden Reel Award. Now the question is, what happened that led Cartoon Network to ending such a popular TV show like Billy and Mandy? In order to understand that, we have to go behind the scenes of what happened to Cartoon Network during that time. So let's do a brief history lesson. Cartoon Network was founded by Betty Cohen in 1992. She remained the president of the channel until 2001, and the channel became a global phenomenon under her watch. In 2002, she was replaced by Jim Samples, who was the executive vice president and general manager of Cartoon Network worldwide. Cartoon Network continued to tread down the path of success under the leadership of Jim Samples. It was during his time from 2001 to 2007 that we saw many successful original series such as Samurai Jack, Ben 10, Camp Lazlo, and of course Billy and Mandy. Unfortunately, Jim Samples resigned for Cartoon Network on February 9th in 2007, and Stuart Snyder was named his successor. Snyder wanted to give Cartoon Network a real-life spin by adding real-life programs such as The Othersiders, Survive the Brain Rush, and Destroy Build Destroy, because obviously when you think of a network that got its success from airing nothing but animation, the smartest thing would be to start airing live action shows out of nowhere. The idea was to make the channel have several live action shows along with cartoons in order to make it compete against Nickelodeon and the Disney Channel. Unfortunately, the shift focus on cartoon shows to live action shows resulted in the cancellation of many hit cartoons. This included the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. At the time of this recording, Richard Horvitz, the voice of Billy, has recently lent his voice for the series Hell of a Boss. He's also voicing Raz in the game The Psychonaut 2, and is going to be in a Nicktoons movie reprising his role as Daggett from the Angry Beavers. Greg Eagles, the voice of Grim, recent role was Aku Aku from Crash Bandicoot 4, and Gray Griffin, the voice of Mandy, voices Lola and Lena Loud from the Loud House, as well as doing other voiceover work. The creator of the series, Maxwell Atoms, is working with Vizzy on her series Has Been Hotel, and is also lending his voice on her series Hell of a Boss.
Please vote me, the keeper of the reaper. I wanna be the keeper of the reaper. His skinny white bones are mine to own. To do with as I see fit. Give him to me and I promise my love won't quit.
I disagree about the keeper of the reaper. It should be me who's the keeper of the reaper. Grim's not a toy for an idiot boy who can't even tie his shoes.
Care who's the keeper of the reaper? I'm losing my hair over keeper of the reaper. I'm out to the stress, it's crushing my chest. I'm going blind in one eye, and it's all because of that stupid guy.
Don't worry, I found some nachos. Yes. Ow!